Not much effort goes into those.
Well, exactly. The thing is, once you start letting your elbows fold and relax, there's a lot. I mean, it's hard to, when you see your swing on the left-hand side now, your left elbow doing what it's a lot of effort to lift your arm up there. It takes a more energy and more muscle capacity to do that, which then takes energy out of the golfer. So grip-wise, we said on the side of strong. Now that we can tweak over time just to get it a little bit more sort of round to neutral. It can still be slightly strong. It doesn't going to be sort of fully neutral there, but just to tweak on a little bit over time. But at the moment now, we said the previous swing there, backswing was okay, a little bit slidey with it, but not too bad. As you came in now, left elbow, I mean that left elbow's higher than your head, so I think it's hard to do that up there. So you put a lot of stretch in the shoulders, that elbow for example, and this rhyme's really trying to, come on, keep up with me. And that to me, if you were going to try and, I don't know, throw a club or throw a ball, that wouldn't look a powerful movement, having lifting up in the air, trying to create speed. There's a lot of effort going into that swing for minimal energy to the back of the ball.
What's getting me more than else is that looks bloody ugly. I don't want to do that.
Precisely. Now, if we look at where you got this, now this is the practice swing, obviously. Okay, as you came back down and through, lovely release of the arms and the club there now. That to me is a much more functional movement and through. And again, it looks a lot less effort and energy, but you're still creating 100 plus yards with the same club.
It looks like a better rotation.
Well, exactly, because everything now can just rotate together. So there's much more things are moving together. So that to me looks a lot much more fluid and free there. Whereas this one here now looks a lot more a lot of effort, and again stress on those joints as we said. Now when the ball gets there, we kind of find it in between there and the practice swing was a lot better. So backswing there fine. As you came back down, the left arm is at least under the shoulder. Now I wouldn't expect it to suddenly go from being way up there to when the ball gets there to be absolutely perfectly just sort of bending down there, but that is a much more, you compare those two sort of positions here now. Looks painful. There you go. That left elbow, well, the club's a bit there, that left elbow there, so the left elbow above your head there. A lot going on there. When your arms are that far apart, how do you get speed doing that? Rocking the baby. You're not going to create much speed there. So now your arms can finish the swing, you get a much more functional move there with the arms. Now because your arms are able to sort of soften and fold up and strike the ball better and release the club, you may get a couple of going a bit to the left. And then when they start becoming constant, like left, then we just want us to start tweaking the grip, which we'll show in a second how we can do that over time. Don't do it too much and so you're starting the ball way right and way left, because then you'll get a bit stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea. Okay, so do it in time just so they start becoming more and more left. Okay, but in terms of the previous swing, this left elbow is certainly going to keep the golf ball from going to the left. Sort of hits the golf ball with an open club face or the club face pointing to the right. That grip hits the golf ball to the left. So those two sort of combinations of grip going left, elbow going right, they might come together, hit the ball straight. But as we said, it looks a bit ungainly, it looks a bit painful. It looks hard to repeat that movement because you're trying to judge something in the space of a second and a half at about 70 miles an hour. Okay, I've got to try, and the club face is going to be 30 yards left, my elbow's going to do this much there to square it up. Not going to happen, is it? And then when the clubs change and the ball's above your feet, below your feet.
I never even try that. Once it's going, it's going.
Whatever's happening is going to happen. Exactly, whatever happened, and that in some ways I think is the best way of doing it. But obviously, if your swing is reliant on 2 or 3 moving parts to compensate, it's going to be tricky. Okay, so feel the arms. We say feel that practice swing there. Just let the arm that there to me looks a much more easier movement we can do. But we're still creating a bit of club head speed because the club is blurring as we can see there through the hitting area. A nice sort of swish of the club there. And there's a lot less pain and effort in that elbow and shoulder there. And when you finish the swing there, obviously it just continues on through to a nice sort of comfortable finish. Shoulders are rotated, hips have gone round through, foot starting to lift a little bit, and the club just folds over your left shoulder there, pain-free, rather than up there, because you are going to be putting more undue stress on elbows and joints when you do that. Okay, and see the club didn't even go anywhere near as far as it could do because your arms are lifted up so high, the club can't get around your left shoulder there as easily. So, make a sense?
Good
man, right now.